The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Was made
Just now, she's Here's the lip. Think you can find it?
this lot.
Excellent.
It's pay. If it weren't,
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff.
Thank you.
Was it?
Aye, she... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is it business? Odd. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Good oil in this, could?
Should be enough to...
Out, Bard, sir.
Well, but I... It don't have, you know.
That's well. Thank
He went up to Cressida on business. No, far as I...
I'll look for him there. Oh, you do.
Oh.
Building a workshop, and I,
Of course.
well, that there. But I came up here hoping. But you're a.
It's the least. This shouldn't take long.
To me, boy. Help me, boy. It's over. All yours, Torvald. To me, boy. Arise! Kill! Stay down! All yours, Torvald! You're finished! Now, Torvald! That'll hurt, Torvald! Garuda! Nice try.
That should do it.
Thank you.
How long is it?
Oh, it must be nigh on a deck. Though it may as well have been a century.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Soon as I'm done, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Ma? Pa? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Jill looked white as a sheet. The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and...
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there... anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over, so as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of him.
Talia has tasked me with removing... I'm afraid of what happens.
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. And we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also a
I know. But...
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing, something I can't do with...
Just tell me...
No one knows Herblore like Talia, and she swears by an unfortunate...
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill. White as a sheet when they brought her back. I drew it.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. But they were moving in for their curse breaker. They should be back. I can't help but...
They know the work.
But what if I've got them before they go out? I always remind... But I never really...
I'll go on.
Thank you. The plan...
That should be enough.
Slavers don't even bother.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damned fool.
Cole.
Just about.
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the dame.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. I want to help them, Sid.
You made the right...
The goblin?
You have duties to it.
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, Jim. They're trying to get into the carriage.
done, Torgal.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others?
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom. Safety.
Sid, you weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked... Fine. What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid.
Thank you. The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I'd just... Or maybe I...
Cole and the...
No. I was lucky. What kind of lead? I should have urged great...
We swore the same oath.
It's good to see you safe and...
With all due respect, no one with doubts ever joins our rank.
We all know how much...
Cole, I never doubted your... Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might provide... I'm a curse breaker.
You will.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the...
Oh, yeah.
You'll do...
Thank you. I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's... one, ill-conceived and even success mean I became a physiker to help.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. They toil in the shadows. And yet we never won for volunteer.
Conviction?
They're willing to... I know your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for help.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask, where did you get it?
My father brought him. They were crossing a snowfield when they...
What do you reckon, Torms?
It's certainly Clive. I believe in one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it. A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful one awakened.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his power?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Quite. His latent birthright, as it had only to be on.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding why the beast has the appetite...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work. Okay, brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her.
How goes the hunt?
Largely. We have myriad sightings of... If only we knew for certain by what route...
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle...
What?
Word that...
Do you know, Clive?
You have nothing to worry about.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
'Twas a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Litlans have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear.
How did you find...
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those that... Which is why I came.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate...
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid...
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royal... Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
And how may I assist you today? Your nemesis awaits, then worm your way.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this blue blood?
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next? A bigger water cleaner thingy.
What do you need? What's Sanfordine, dear? That it? Fine.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish.
All yours, Torgal.
Well done, Torgal.
No good. There's a good boy. Waken wins! Arise!
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish.
Who's this blue blood?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Otto.
You're not going in...
Don't worry. I won't risk any more.
The Lanza and if you have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Thanks.
So, what about you?
Don't look so what?
Thank fuck.
Gav.
Oh, you can count.
All right, Uncle.
We shan't.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Caution, my boy.
Stay down!
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this road together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived. You whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand. Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn. Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
All yours, Trump! Ogle, kill! Stay down!
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I'd wager.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any reprisals.
Good girl.
Faster!
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Thanks, girl.
Vogel, kill! All yours, Vogel! Waken winds!
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, go!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Stay down!
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
The outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Silence! Stop it!
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Another fight, is it?
You couldn't melt butter in that furnace. Get it stoked.
Right away.
Sorry, but the Master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
Why is the tavern shut?
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Good day, my lord. Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. Fare you well.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Silver platters, just like they eat off in Castle Dasbog.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a clam with a crust.
Red birds. One bite and you'll be begging for more.
It would make a fine gift.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Another fight, is it?
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment.
Carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasbog.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for it.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to.
Please. And my price.
Anything I...
Allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand...
Well,
We're best known... Thank you. Oh, no. Well...
This river runs all the way to the southern seas.
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the riches...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. The owner's only a young...
The Briar's Kiss who's...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Sweet incense! What candle?
Good day, my lord.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm
Like
from
the
the
dark.
oven.
Yes, they're
The
quite
finest fabrics! Fresh from the...
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
You could melt butter in that furnace, get it stoked.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
What candle? The gate is closed. I order
Lighted for Gilbert's sake.
Dalino is famous for its spas, its markets, and its cities.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of this old green.
That boy at the Briar's Kiss is a real talent. People flock from miles around to buy his steel.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing...
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows. Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina?
And what?
She was a close friend of...
Very well. Go to the board.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been...
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose...
All yours, Torvald! Stay down!
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Needed to a silken
meat.
soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Hard carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Lubor,
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more times...
What did you call me?
My apology. Follow the... Oh, but that was...
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature.
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thing. Pilfering us common folk, and it isn't as if we can bite.
Do you have a moment?
Depend.
Just a question.
Well, we're stuck. The soldiers guarding the men on the rock throw them.
Is that so?
Light meat and dark. Fresh from the grill.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, Salt? Ugh, then be off. Don't be stupid. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come. No, just...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before? Some out of town.
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my...
The gentleman who was with you.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty...
Huh?
Will this...
By the sands.
One of the many treasures...
All right. But not... What are you doing, Uncle? Care to
fate, and I do believe I had no luck, of course, but my aunt, they took me aside.
So the...
A small price, but enough.
That the supply of crystals. Meanwhile, members of... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been...
I'll wager you.
We'll meet with them and put an end to the...
Ha! It just goes to show. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
Now, Torgal!
I'll take...
I was beginning to think you...
All the silver and...
You brought the whole 500...
That was the price we agreed upon.
Of course.
Not bad. But what of security?
Because these crystals are no longer you're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here, but we have ships and...
Royalists.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing and beings. And now that these crystals are officially property...
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it... My lord!
Double-crossing. Kill them! Kill them both!
Waken! You're finished! It's not over yet, Uncle! Good! I'm just getting warmed up! It's over!
Well, how'd you like my performance?
Great. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been?
Long enough to witness your I hardly expected once.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking... Well...
Indeed, the people of Dalamil had until you... Well, we'd be... It occurs to me that
Clive.
Well, to tell the truth, you've helped a little, and those left behind have been...
Thank you. You still have the purse.
Oh.
And my name is not...
No.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of...
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one. Tell them that...
Omia los delan. Tu isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
You wish to talk? I'm honored. You and I... What? Alas. Still, ours is a blessing. At least they... So... How very... Of course, they're simply... Best of luck!
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps forge my...
I wouldn't put it...
Oh, sorry. I'm Sava, soon to be former. People are buying up weapons faster than the... He wants me to make a carving knife, one that... I don't suppose...
I'm afraid...
Never mind.
I could give... I know how busy the... So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle.
The way I see it, there's only... We need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of folk. There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion. All right. I'll talk to every...
All right.
Let's hope this...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. Better get to it.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
fresh bread, warm from the...
Welcome.
A question. I need to know...
You a blacksmith?
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, give me a blade which can slice through anything.
So a knife...
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Everything I've worked for. All those...
Are you all right?
The baths are on second thought.
That depends on...
I'd have you save my bit. I've no doubt, but I can't. I'm bound to these...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave these my life.
Hanging lantern! Keep the darkness from your door!
Just look at the detail.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
You're going to drink my...
I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud.
It would make a fine
My
dish.
carpets have pride of place in.
Plates and pots.
Silver platters, just like they eat off in Castle Dasball.
Sweet incense! What's wax candle?
The baths are, closed for scrubbing.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship, won't crack.
Just look at the detail.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm...
What is it, Lubor?
A quest... Where is it that you...
To Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's Fang is... Selmeki and Walud are, but no nation has ever before.
No budge.
And there's more. I fear them. If you're determined to beard the lions, I've lost one.
I don't plan on dying.
Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
How do? Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the gold.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. We'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. All yours, Torgal.
Reflex!
Rossfield?
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
This is no good. I was hoping to...
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Fresh bread. All from the oven.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand.
Made from the stoutest years. Won't man, I was now.
Not what I...
You tell her. That's not to say I don't, but I burnt. Right. It's high time.
Scrub...
It's just as well I sent you to the terraces in my stead. It sounds like I'd have been burnt to a...
Where are the bearers who lifted it?
It wasn't haunted by magic.
Sweet incense! What candle?
You've spoken with Lord Furder, then? He certainly knows a thing.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Oh. Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Be nice.
Thank you.
All business, eh?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters!
Yes, they're quite. My carpets have pride of place.
You learn anything?
Only that a blade...
All the cook said was too heavy and...
So we're no better off than... Perhaps Lubor didn't... But that can't be right. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to...
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meaning some...
Is there no one else you can turn...
The other, a merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's. I bet she'd know it.
Come on. Straight home now.
Lord Cook has finally made his
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Any luck?
What I are?
If you're looking, they're just not that. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, but adamantite
and
unique to Ash. Are there any materials you need?
What are you getting?
You said that Lubor trained you to work, but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or...
If it's cheap metal. Folk first settled Dalamil to get hand.
Bloody hell, I don't...
It's hardly my...
Looks like I've got some luck. Clive, I,
Limestone, besides.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the town.
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of this.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Lights and pots! Bowls and...
Sweet incense! What candle?
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out.
I wasn't sure, but I hope...
You are... You and that now. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil.
It's a fine...
That sounds like my...
I'm sorry.
Let's take a... First things first.
What do...
It's sharp, and it's... You might not think it just to hold it. It looks like someone... The limestone was a...
And I was so...
I don't know who you found. Next question. How much do you...
Well, I would say...
And... the butcher? The hunter? The cook's over... Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say over. Starting tomorrow.
I will. What would you...
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, for the hunter, for the cook, light, and for the...
There goes a master.
It looks like
I couldn't have done so much for the spirit of meaning.
You've passed your...
And when I do...
I hear you and the Master are working together now. Glad to have you on board.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
This is... Oh, good.